This is the story of monkeypox, or as it is now formally known, pox. Where did it begin? Who first discovered it? And what can its strange, winding history teach us about our present?
Hell, you curious about health? Hell, wanna learn without the stress? Hell, welcome to Cartoon Clinic.
And perhaps our future. Our story doesn't begin in a bustling human city or in a remote African village, but a laboratory filled with chattering monkeys. It was 1958 in Denmark at the Statens Serum Institute, a research center studying diseases with the goal of protecting public health. Scientists were working with colonies of cynomolgus monkeys, small primates frequently used in virology research. Then, something unusual happened. Several of these monkeys developed a peculiar rash, small blister-like bumps across their skin. The scientists were puzzled. Was it smallpox? Chickenpox? Something else? After close investigation, they realized this was a new virus, similar to smallpox, but distinct enough to stand alone. Because it had appeared in monkeys, they gave it a simple name, one that would shape decades of misunderstanding. Monkeypox. Now here's the twist. Despite the name, monkeys are not the virus's natural home. The real reservoir is believed to be small mammals, like African rodents. But in 1958, no one knew that yet. The virus had introduced itself to science, quietly, almost politely, but it would take years before anyone realized this wasn't just an animal disease. For more than a decade, monkeypox remained a laboratory curiosity. Scientists knew it existed, but they didn't consider it a threat to humans. That belief was about to change. In 1970, in the Democratic Republic of the Congo, known then as Zaire, a young child fell ill with symptoms eerily similar to smallpox. Now remember, smallpox at this time was close to eradication, and health workers were hyper-alert to any suspected cases. Samples were carefully analyzed. And then came a surprise that echoed through public health offices. The child did not have smallpox, but he did have monkeypox. It was the first confirmed human case. This discovery forced experts to confront a startling possibility. Monkeypox could cross species barriers and infect people. Over the next several decades, cases would appear sporadically, mostly in rural, rainforest regions of Central and West Africa. Often, the infections were linked to direct contact with wildlife. Handling bushmeat, interacting with rodents, or caring for sick animals. But for the most part, the virus remained in the background, overshadowed by bigger global health battles. Researchers noticed something unsettling. Monkeypox cases were slowly increasing. Regions that once saw only a handful of infections began reporting dozens, then hundreds. It was a sign, a quiet signal, that the virus was evolving in its interaction with human societies. Now, imagine it's 2003. You are in the Midwestern United States, and suddenly, mysterious illnesses appear. Fever, rash, swollen lymph nodes. Doctors are confused. These symptoms look a lot like monkeypox. But monkeypox doesn't exist in the Americas, right? Well, until that moment, it didn't. Here's what happened. A shipment of exotic animals from Ghana arrived in the U.S. Among them were Gambian pouched rats, large rodents with big eyes and even bigger personalities. These rats were carrying the monkeypox virus. In U.S. pet stores, they were housed near prairie dogs, popular pets at the time. The prairie dogs became infected. People adopted them, cuddled them. And soon, humans became infected too. By the end of the outbreak, 47 confirmed cases were reported across several states. Fortunately, no deaths occurred, thanks in part to strong healthcare systems and quick public health responses. But the message was clear. Monkeypox was no longer confined to a single continent. It had proven it could travel. It had proven it could adapt. In 2017, reports from Nigeria began to alarm global health experts. Nigeria, which had not recorded a case of monkeypox for almost 40 years, was suddenly experiencing a large outbreak. Not just a few cases, but hundreds. And something else was different. The virus showed signs of increased human-to-human transmission. Cases were appearing in urban environments for the first time. and international travel began carrying infections to other countries, including the UK, Israel, and Singapore. Scientists began asking difficult questions. Was monkeypox changing? Was global immunity lower than expected? Were environmental or societal factors shifting the virus's behavior? The honest answer was yes to all of the above. Monkeypox was no longer behaving like the virus scientists first discovered in 1958. It had stepped into a new era, in a history that continues to evolve, day by day, scientist by scientist, community by community. Thank you for watching.
Come take a peek. It's smart, it's fun. It's Cartoon Clinic.